Hi, and welcome to Stamp with Ginny. Today I'm going to share with you this fun triple time stamping project that I made using the Delicate Dahlia stamp set. This stamp set is one of our free celebration items that you can earn with a qualifying order. But you'll want to hurry because celebration ends in just a few days. So let me set this aside and I'll show you how I got started. Okay, we're going to start by assembling the triple time panel, and this is a real quick and easy technique and just uses a little bit of adhesive here. So I've got a little bit of adhesive I'm going to add to the center of the base of the basic white or the bottom layer, and then I'm going to tap it with my finger to make it a little less sticky because I don't want this to really stay adhered. I want to be able to pull it apart. Doing the same thing on the next level and just lining that small panel up in the center, and I've got my panel ready for stamping. Now I'm going to start with the beautiful Dahlia two-step image. I'm going to ink that up in the pale papaya, and I'm going to stamp one. I'm going to turn it a little bit, two, and turn again in the final image down here in the corner. And as you can see, it's not covering the entire area. You can press down, and because it's photopolymer, you can see that air bubble leave if you'd like to, and get the best image you can. But that's going to be okay once we assemble our card. I'm going to bring in the sentiment and ink it up with the early espresso and stamp it right here in the center. And then I'm going to bring in this two-step image, and I am going to ink this up in the Calypso Coral. Okay, I've got my first one inked up here, and I'm going to line up the petals and stamp. It's not a perfect lineup, so don't worry about that. And then I'm going to, let's see, turn this a little bit and go to the next image and turn it a little bit. Believe it goes this way, and stamp that final image. There we go, right there. I'm a little off due to the camera, but that'll give you the idea. And then I'm going to bring in this solid image, ink it up with the Pear Pizzazz, and stamp one. We'll turn it a little bit, two, three, and I'm going to tuck one of the little leaves in here. There we go. Then I'll bring in the line image, ink it up with the Old Olive, and stamp one, two, three, and the fourth. There we go. Now that I have my stamping done, I'm ready to start assembling. To begin assembling, I'm going to fold my base in half and use my bone folder here for a nice tight crease. And I'm going to bring in my adhesive. But first I'm going to pull apart my parts, and I do that simply by twisting, and it should lift right up. And while I have that adhesive in my hand, I'm going to simply adhere this down to my Old Olive mat so that adhesive isn't in the way and getting all over my project. And I'm going to do that again. Simply twist and lift. If you've put a little more adhesive than you wanted, try breathing on it. Your breath will release our adhesives nicely. And I'm going to adhere this second panel down onto this Old Olive panel. And then I've got my card front panel here. So I'm going to add adhesive onto the back of that and attach it to my card front. There we go. At this point, I want to flip over these panels and bring in my dimensionals. I want a little bit of shadow and lift to each of these panels, and this is a quick and easy way to do that. So I am going to add some dimensionals to the back of each one of these panels. I'm going to do the 4 outside corners since they're fairly large, and then put some on the inside just to make sure it's nice and stable. Remove that set of dimensional covers. There we go, and line up those images. And as you can see, that mat hides that area that you might not have gotten the best stamping because of the layers. and it looks like it's perfect, which is what makes this such a wow. That's so quick and easy. And I'm going to add this smallest panel right here in the center. There we go. And then to add a little bit of shimmer or shine, I'm going to take my champagne rhinestones and my Take Your Pick tool, and I'm simply going to add a few rhinestones scattered around my card front here on that sentiment panel. There we go. It's that quick and easy, and I think you're really going to love the Delicate Dahlias stamp set that you can earn during Sale-a-bration. And of course, if you'd like any of these products, feel free to stop by my online store. You can get there from my blog, Stamp with Jini. Thanks for joining me.